film us without showing the massive mess in the background, but I guess it doesn't matter. Today we had a funeral, so I haven't really been filming much or editing. We got home and we basically both crashed and went to sleep. We did end up stopping for some plants. I had messaged a local greenhouse to see if they will hold a plant for me because, like, I was in love. And I'll just quickly show you guys this plant. This is a begonia vine. And I am so in love. The leaves are like really velvety feeling, like soft. Unfortunately, when I got there, I saw that it's not super healthy. It's pretty limp and yellowing, and there's cold damage. Like, you can see the cold damage there, which is unfortunate. I almost decided not to take it, and I guess that's like the downside to purchasing a plant before you actually get to see it in person. But I did take it on the chance that I can save some of it, but it's pretty tattered. Like, some look really good. Like, right here, this looks really nice, right? But then, like, you look up here, and they're, like, yellowing and limp and tattered, and some are just completely wilted and dead. I'm pretty sure this is cold damage on them, which is unfortunate because I think it's probably just going to completely die off if that's the case. It must have gotten exposed to the cold and in shipment or while at the greenhouse. Anyway, I got it on the off chance it will survive. Really good price, so I did decide to get it anyway. And then, where are you? Oh, hi. What's the matter? What? Tooties up. Oh my goodness. What's the matter? Why are you so angry? Are you hungry? I just fed you. You go this way? Look. Your food's right here. Is that what you wanted? No? I'm not sure what you wanted then. The litter box door is opened. Anyway, another plant I got. This is a replacement plant. Every time I move or every time I get one of these, they always end up dying some kind of horrible death. Usually it's from a fall. And as you know, begonias are very sensitive to having the roots disrupted and stuff. So I got this one. Again, it was exposed to cold, so I'm not sure it's going to make it, especially because they're so sensitive. But I did end up getting another begonia maculata to replace the one I lost in the move. These are like probably one of my favorite plants. I love the polka dots. And I do have one more somewhere. We have a double vet visit coming up, so we have the cat carriers out. And the other one, they had ZZ Ravens, and I was so tempted, but they were like $40 for a not super big full pot, so I held off. But I did end up getting this Silver Glory Stringer Hearts, just because I have a few little cuttings left of mine that I'm trying to save, but it's just, it was making me sad not having all three strings of things anymore, so I did end up picking up that one because it was a good price and such a cute little basket. So that was today's plant haul. I just walked into the plant room and oh my god, it is ungodly hot in here. I cannot believe how hot it is. And it's just from the sun. I don't even have the heat turned on. Like, oh my god. The poor geckos and the poor plants. I'm gonna cool the room down. I put the mist on, and I should say that I did check the temperature. It's not so bad that it's gonna harm the geckos, but it's warm, and I don't want it to be this warm. So, opening that. One of the first things I do want to do today, because I said I was going to do it yesterday and then I didn't get around to it, was Someone I had traded cuttings with for my variegated Dischidia wants to make another pot, and they'd like to have at least 3 stems. So I was going to look at this and see where I can cut from, because honestly there's not a whole lot of good looking stuff left in here. Actually over here is really nice and long, so maybe I'll chop that up. Or do I want to leave that and take some of the shorter parts? Huh. It just seems like so out of place, so I'm tempted to cut here, but like you can see that there's a lot of it dying off, so I think I might take some cuttings for myself anyway and try to root them in case this basket dies. Yeah, so this is dead right here, so I'm just going to take that off. That's an obvious one. Where else? This one needs to go because it's too crispy, so I can propagate that. Is there anywhere else that's like really woody looking? Too many plants. Can't see. This one back here is pretty woody. I'm tempted to try and take from here. There we go. There's some. Is there anywhere else I can like really, you know what, maybe I should just salvage this whole basket and make new pots. Is that a thing I should do? I'm thinking it might be, but I don't know. It's hard to decide. Like, is this all gonna die back, or I just like the big hanging basket, but if it's just gonna die, yeah, I think I'm gonna take it apart and reroot and replant. I think that's the best course of action. So they will definitely get their cuttings. I'm gonna check and see if there was anything I was willing to part with, and since I'm gonna be cutting it up anyway, I may as well give them whatever they want. So yeah. What else was I doing? I have to water plants today. I set up the fan in here because it's so hot to get air moving. And it's because of this window that sun is coming in there. So warm. Like, the plants that are like melting. Look at them. They're like dying for some water. Yeah. Okay. I think, I don't even know, like, do I clean up first or do I do plant stuff first? I don't know, because like if I clean up I have lots of space and it just makes life easier, but if I'm going to be doing plant stuff anyway, it's just going to get dirty again, so it's like, I don't know what to do. Okay, a little bit of a dilemma. I think I want to redo the shelf propagations off of it and make this into like my Pink Princess shelf, because they're currently all over the floor and they are restricting my movement. Okay, so I've hit a bit of an impasse again. I have my Pink Princesses there. I have my Pink Princesses there. But I also have a bunch of propagations of Pink Princesses going. So I put a heat mat there and my little greenhouse containers to help with that process. But now I have 2 more shelves and I'm just not really sure what to do with them. But I think this middle one here, and I have lights to go on here as well, just like there's one up at the top here. I'm going to put them on top of there. Actually, I don't know if they're going to fit well like that, because you can see these Pink Princesses here are like right against the top. I don't want them to get burned or cause a fire, so I'll have to rethink that. But if you look at this one has variegated string of hearts and Scindapsus propagations. So I think I'll keep those there and then use this little bit for other Scindapsus propagations, because I do have more Scindapsus that I'm propagating and growing. So I think I'll keep that shelf like that. And then this bottom one, it just has a bunch of random Syngonium and Peperomia propagations on it. I think I'm going to take one of those Syngoniums that's growing really nice and put it on a moss pole now. But the tray, I do want to move. I don't want that stuff there. I don't know what I want there, but I know it's not that. So, my plan is I built the shelf over here. If I can get the camera. I built the shelf over here out of CNC cages. And it's pretty sturdy. I did have a bunch of plants sitting up there and they were fine. So I think I want to put my propagations on top of this and then use the little cubbies as storage for like my perlite and soils and stuff. So I think that's what I'm going to do with the propagations. But I do still have a ton of plants that I don't know what I'm doing with it. I'm starting to lose sunlight. I've been in the plant room literally all day, working on stuff. At the moment I'm just doing a little I am taking apart the moss poles that had my Syngoniums on before the move that have all died. I am going to throw the nodes into this bin just to see if anything comes back, but everything is like quite woody. Like I don't think any of it is really gonna make it, but we'll try. And then I'm gonna reuse these poles for some of the new plants I got that are climbing, like that Monstera over there, the Monsteras over there, there's a Syngonium, and then this Monstera right here. So they definitely won't be going to waste, but it's still sad that I lost those Syngoniums. They were wish list ones, so whatever. Yeah, I'm excited to get the plant room cleaned up because that's definitely happening right now.